The Motorsport Hub, a recognised worldwide platform, www.themotorsporthubni.com, providing daily news articles on various motorsport categories.
Hello and welcome to another podcast episode from the Motorsport Hub. My name is Andrew, and in this episode we'll be reviewing of what went on at the West Cork Rally, which will prove to be the opening round of the Irish Tarmac Rally Championship. Top seeds Keith Cronin and Mikey Galvin led the way after 4 stages on Friday, with some committed driving on the opening day's action. After the opening stage, they held a 4.8 second lead over Josh Moffat and Andy Hayes in the Citroen C3, while Matt Edwards and David Monaghan in the Hyundai i20 were quickest on the second test. Both stages were then attempted in darkness, with Cronin going quicker than his first run, and another good time on Ross Moore saw him take a 13 second lead going into the second day. Edwards held second place, but is being pushed hard by John Armstrong and Shane Byrne, who are trying out their Ford Fiesta in preparation for the opening European Rally Championship event. Armstrong, on his first visit to West Cork, had no intercom on the first group of stages, but recovered well to take the fastest time on the fourth stage to lie just 1.4 seconds behind Edwards. Moffat held 4th place ahead of Eddie Doherty and David Kelly, who were 5th and 6th respectively. On day 2, in glorious sunshine, the action of the West Cork Rally was at a hot pace between Keith Cronin in his Citroen C3 and John Armstrong in his M Sport Ford Fiesta. Overnight leader Cronin, the reigning Irish Tarmac champion, led Armstrong, who was using the rally as a shakedown for his European Rally Championship campaign, but was behind Cronin by nearly 8 seconds. Indeed, such was their frantic pace, they beat the bogey time on 3 of the day's 8 stages. Cronin began the day with a 9-second lead, and throughout the day the pair were nip and tuck, with Cronin still fine-tuning his new Citroen. Welsh's Matt Edwards, who started out today in 3rd, was very much in the hunt until he beached his Hyundai i20 on the second run through the ring stage. That promoted Josh Moffat to 3rd, while Eddie Doherty in his Skoda Fabia R5 lied in 4th place. And it was all unfolded going into day 3 at Cork. In the final few stages, the lead changed as Cronin and Galvin were dodged by understeer issues throughout Saturday, and these became more pronounced on the final day, leading to a near miss with the scenery at the start of the Artfield stage. Armstrong and Byrne moved ahead on the next test, and in Glangeour they went on to take a comfortable victory by nearly 35 seconds, despite a late scare with a mechanical issue. However, following the steward's decision, John Armstrong was excluded from the West Cork Rally. The decision was laid down at 9:15 on Sunday evening, which followed a report from Motorsport Ireland Observer that Armstrong may have received outside assistance on the road section from the exit of stage 18 to Parc Fermé. Having considered the matter, the stewards determined that Armstrong's car received outside assistance on the road section, as video evidence was presented showing the fact. Armstrong was found to be in breach of Article 6.16 of Appendix 29 of the MI Yearbook. Part of that article states that the entire event shall be completed by each car under its own power. The stewards are satisfied that car number 4 did receive outside assistance on the road section. The decision reads, competitor number 4 John Armstrong be excluded from the finishers list. Armstrong was reminded of his right to appeal to Motorsport Ireland National Court. As a result of this rule, Keith Cronin takes the overall win at West Cork. Josh Moffat and Andy Hayes would take 2nd place in the Citroen, with Eddie Doherty and Tom Doherty claiming the final podium position in their Skoda Fabia. Simon Reid took a hard-earned win in the national class as Frank Kelly, who led the class going into the final day, developed a small misfire for the last 3 stages on Baby Blue as it was trying out its new Millington engine. Darrell Walsh and Gary Lombard will claim the junior class win. And that's it in this edition of the Motorsport Hub podcast. You can keep up to date with all of our motorsport content and news on our website www.themotorsporthubni.com, as well on our social media platforms on Facebook, X, Instagram and Threads.
The Motorsport Hub, a recognised worldwide platform, www.themotorsporthubni.com, providing daily news articles on various motorsport categories.